Manchester United 3, Southampton 1 at Old Trafford. Manchester United get the win. Let me tell you something. Amad Diallo, remember that. 3 goals in 12 minutes, gets the hat trick. Let me tell you something else. Marcus Rashford, in all his years, never scored a hat trick with United. Let me tell you one more thing. Bukayo Saka never scored a hat trick with Arsenal. Amad mother effing Diallo, baby, way to do it, way to go, way to absolutely rescue Manchester United from the depths of despair today. Because that first half, let me tell you something. Tell me if you've seen that before. Classic letdown, classic United. This unfortunately, this is what we've gotten used to. The team finally responds and comes with some good performances and gets good results against Liverpool and Arsenal, who we were all but written out for. And of course, we go back home to Old Trafford. We are playing the worst team in the Premier League. Southampton, record-breaking bad. 6 points so far in the Premier League table. They might as well already be relegated. And we come and we lay an absolute egg in that first half. Ruben said it this week. He said, not the last 2 games, but this game against Southampton will tell him more about his players than anything else. And I think he learned a lot today. Thank God Amad Diallo had 12 minutes of absolute magic. He was like Steph Curry. The shooter's hot. Get him the ball at all costs. Let him keep shooting. You feed him the ball. Amad Diallo working on that right wing, going one-on-one. Walker Peters did his best. Listen, eventually Amad Diallo, he doesn't stop. He's going until that 90th minute. He's going until that whistle blows, and he gets the hat trick because of hustle, because of pressing, because of persistence, because of not quitting. He's just outworking people for that 3rd goal. And he's rewarded. It's not the first time that's happened this year. It's a consistent theme. And if we can get a team that all puts in the amount of, that puts in the shift that Amad puts in and presses, like Amad presses, I mean, once we get all units clicking like that, you can see Ruben's system coming to fruition. If we can get players buying in, fitting the system, all pressing together in uniform, I'm excited to see how that turns out. And you can kind of see some of the results from some of the players that are putting in that effort. What a game. The first half, like I said, what the fuck? What are we witnessing? We are way too used to this. We should have known. Shame on us for being fooled and thinking we were going to make a run. That first half said it all. Classic commentator jinx too. I mean, this guy jumps on the mic as Southampton's taking that corner and is literally talking about how poor United are at defending corners and set pieces this year. And wouldn't you have it, dribbling ricochet off the back of the head, pinballs off of Ugarte's back. Onana had no chance. He would have had to have the reflexes of 12 cats to be able to stop that right in front of him. Like, it's just, once it starts ricocheting and pinballing like that, it's a nightmare for a goalkeeper to defend. I can't even fault him for that. I thought Onana played great. Like, granted, he had no work in the second half. He didn't have to do a damn thing. Good, because United definitely controlled the game in the second half, and you knew that we were going to go for that goal. You knew we were going to send the dogs in, chasing a goal, chasing the match. We got it. I thought Onana had some great saves. I will say, Rasmus Højlund, dude, it's not looking good, man. I like the potential I see in you. I like the profile. You're way too young to have the pressure cast on you that you do. But man, a lot of uninspiring performances lately. I don't know what to do with you. This is the position. This is the time where that number 9 is open and someone needs to grab it. And Rasmus is not doing that. He can't catch a cold right now. He's not holding up a glass of water. There's not much on the pitch that he is adding that's helping United play better as a team, as a unit. Contrast that with Xerxes, who is on the redemption arc of a Marvel superhero. Talk about getting booed off the pitch, getting subbed off in the first half by Ruben, and Xerxes is the one that had to pay the price from the fans for that. He is on one hell of a redemption arc, scoring the winning penalty against Arsenal, and now he has looked pretty freaking awesome his last couple of appearances. I want to see more. I want to see him get a start and see what happens and see what we can do with more minutes from him, because when he came in, we suddenly had a guy that we could play through, and these wings and these wing backs could make runs off of him. And he's intuitive, and he sees things. um, before they happen. Kind of like Bruno, you'll see Bruno play some really um, intuitive passes, progressive passes, and Xerxes seems to see things like that before the ball gets to him. He's able to play people open. Like I said, get Amad Diallo the rock, get him the ball and let him go to work one on one. He's in his zone. That left back wants nothing to do. I don't know of a single left back in the Premier League right now that wants to go one on one with Diallo. He's so good. He can cut inside. He can get to the byline. He can shoot. He can strike it. He's talented with either foot. He's a playmaker. He can create. He gets assists. He gets goals. He does just about everything that you would want. And I'm so goddamn happy that we locked this guy up and not locked him up, but we inked a deal with him, extended his contract. He's going to be in Manchester for a long time. And I swear he is a mighty mouse. This little guy, the engine that he has inside of him, the heart, the passion that he plays with, kissing the badge for those goals, man. Way to endear yourself to the fans. We freaking love that, man. If there's one thing we love more than a show and more than skill and talent, we've been spoiled. We've seen a lot of it over the years with Manchester. It's somebody that is working hard, which should be the bare minimum. But it's such a striking contrast to what we've seen over the years that somebody that is working hard to that 90th minute, to that 96th minute, getting a hat trick because of hard work, it immediately rewards us. That's the model. That's what we need. If we want to talk about a little bit of a dicey situation right now with Garnacho, I don't know what's going to happen with him, man. He should have had an assist, and Antony absolutely shit himself in front of goal. He had the whole goal in front of him, and he hit it in the one place that directed it straight to the keeper. Talk about the soccer gods not being on your side right now. Antony, man, it's not looking good for you, and I think you need a move away, because when you're missing something like that, that is a gimme, that is an open net layup, you got to convert that. Garnacho should have had his third game with an assist in a row. Unfortunately, he was robbed of that. Collier making an appearance, second match in a row he's played. He's looked good. He's got healthy legs. He's out there to prove something. You could see that he's fighting for minutes on the pitch. Casemiro nowhere to be found. We're going to need a workhorse like that. And I think having Collier and Ugarte getting subbed off, that was a surprise. But we needed to change things up. I mean, these guys ran their absolute legs into the ground against Arsenal the other day. There was going to need to be some rotation. And thank you, Toby Collier, for coming in and giving us a well-timed performance that we needed. I mean, you tell me, when was the last time that you watched United and you got chills? Because I got chills watching Amad Diallo score that second goal and then capping it off with a third for the hat trick. Seriously, I had chills, and I have not felt that way in a while. And then you see Toby Collier chasing down a runner, getting the corner. I mean, Lissandro comes and just jacks Toby Collier up. I love seeing the young player earn his stripes and get minutes on the pitch, and seeing our team work together. It's about time. Granted, look, let me temper this. It's Southampton. We should have won this game. There should have never, ever, ever been any trouble. And there was trouble, but we fought back. And it is nice to see that we do have some fight in us. We're finally fighting back. When we go down 1-0, I mean, we look at threat after that. And I hate that it takes something like that to get our juices flowing. I wish we could come out of the gate and be ready to go. We've got to come out of the gate on Sunday. We're playing Brighton. We've got to come out ready to go. They're a team that can jump on us, and they're not as weak of a side as Southampton are. We've got to be ready. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days. There's rumors heating up about Marcus Rashford. He could be departing. Casemiro is not getting any minutes. He's absolutely going to depart. I think. I would be shocked if he didn't. Saudi are calling. He's got that written all over him. I think he's on his way out. And the rumors around Garnacho are definitely making me nervous. We might have to brace, for something. It looks like Napoli are preparing a second offer, because their first offer fell way, 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 way short of anything that I would ever accept for Garnacho. 38 million. Are you joking? Are you joking? Come correct. We know you just sold your winger. We know you just got way more than that. You're coming for Garnacho, who we're not looking to sell. We're reluctant sellers. You're going to have to make us an offer we can't refuse. I just pray United, if that does end up happening, get pieces that fit the profile, have some smart, calculated, tactful spends that improve our team. Don't go to the market and overspend. Don't get taken advantage of. Listen, there's a lot of people shitting on Ineos and a lot of people that aren't happy. I think they're improving the business that Manchester are going to be doing. I think they are improving the business that United will be doing henceforth and forever. We were horrible when it came to negotiations and business deals, especially for players. We're improving. We're not going to overspend like that. We're going to sell people. We're going to make money. They have an uphill battle trying to fix this sunken ship that is Manchester United. And we've got to endure the change. I mean, Ruben has come in and absolutely shocked the system by completely removing Rashford from the team, putting Garnacho in the doghouse, and I think he's come out better for it. So it would be a shame to see him leave after we feel like he's earned his time back on the pitch and he's been performing. But to see him as a long-term fit in one of those number 10 roles, I've got to be honest, I don't know if that's what is going to be best for the team. I would love to see him to continue to develop with us, but maybe there's going to be, more natural fits that we can find for the number 10 roles that will get us to play the way Ruben wants to play. I'm hopeful. I trust the manager. I'm liking the results as of late. Granted, the full 96 minutes today was not spectacular at all. The last 12 minutes were. Thank you, Amad Diallo, for saving us. And everybody in that dressing room better be thanking Amad Diallo for saving your ass today. Let's get it. Let's bounce back against Brighton on Sunday. And let's come out of the gates ready to go. Let's make a statement and let's make a performance and let's get back. Let's start climbing the table like we need to. Let's go, United. Let's go.